So what's popping, guys? My name's Jamie, welcome back to Officially Gas. Now today we're back with another review, and this time it's in the form of this 1998 Mitsubishi Evo 6. Guys, this should be sick. The car's modified, it's going to be a sick feature, so stay tuned and let's get it. So Chris, thank you very much for coming down with your Evo 6, mate.
Many thanks for having me.
No, you're welcome, bro. It looks absolutely nuts, man.
Thanks. I've tried my best with it and done a little bits to it that I can to subtly modify it. Yeah, I'm pleased with it so far.
Yeah, no, it looks sick, and I'm so happy to finally actually have an Evo on. Or, do you know what? I think it's the first Jap car I've had full stop on my channel.
I'm glad to say I can represent it with an Evo.
No, bro, this should be sick. Do you want to just talk us through your one kind of in layman's term and tell me what you've done to it, perhaps?
Literally with mine, it's like I brought it 2.5 years ago. It was partially modified anyway when I first brought it. The classic exhaust system updated, intercooler system intake, wheels and tyres were all changed and everything. I have changed them. I've got Mitsubishi Evo 5 wheels with Yokohama Radio 8Rs on. For more where I've done track use. I went to the Nürburgring 2 years ago in 2017 with, and I'm an admin team for Nürburgring now. Okay. So I went with them for 4 days. But yeah, it's been modified. It's subtle changes. It's got obviously dump valve for atmospheric pressure. Okay. But other than that, it's running just over 360. 360.
And is that on a stock turbo?
That's on stock turbo. Okay. Still running standard Evo 6 turbo and manifolds.
What are these standard?
The standard 260, because it's a Evo 6 GSR model. It's a 260 horsepower model. Okay. So obviously it's basically 100 horsepower increase. Yep. But yeah, it's nice power to it now. It's nice power delivery. Put my foot down. It's just you makes people notice you when you're there. Yeah. A lot of people move out of the way for you when you sat behind.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. When basically I was following you here, your car looks menacing. It has got presence. It is stanced like nicely, man. Suspension mods or
suspension mods it's got on it. It's got BC Racing coilovers with adjustable top mounts on the front. It's got Cushco strut braces front and rear. Basically all standard bushes at the minute. My idea from now is to kind of take it off the road and do a full restoration of it and change bushes, uprate it more, maybe go for a little bit more power and go past the 400 brake mark and put a bigger turbo on it. But I'm getting there with it.
Yeah. So
the ideas are picking up. So,
yeah. Okay, cool. Well, bro, I think we've covered it. Let's get out, eh?
Yeah. It's
wicked. Let's do it, bro. So we are out in the Evo 6. Bro, thank you for giving me this experience, bro.
You're welcome. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to give you that experience.
Nah, sick. I've got to admit, I've only ever been in one Evo before, really? And it was an Evo 6.
Oh, awesome.
They do a Tommy Mackinnon version, right? So the story is, my mate used to own one. Right. This is kind of before I was into cars. This is a long time ago. It had a roll cage, everything. I think it was running about 420 brake horsepower. Oh, wow. Long story short, we were on the way to a club and there were 6 of us in it. And bro, this thing was like the fastest car I'd ever been in my life. It was like warp speed, even with 6 people in it. Yeah. Now, I think it was a higher stated tuning this is, so I'm not expecting the same. And obviously, this being an older car, I don't expect it to be the same kind of as some of the cars I've driven. Right. And of course, apply the power of the same cars that I've driven. But yeah, bro, first things first, let's talk about why you bought an Evo and not a Subaru.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm not trying to put you in that box, but you know, there is a rivalry in it, or a long-standing kind of bit of banter between Evo and Subaru.
There definitely is. There always is with an Evo and a Subaru.
Yeah, man. How come you went for this then, bro?
Well, it's more. what to choose because at the time I only had a Seat Leon Cupra, and it was a Mark 1.8T, and I was like, do you know what, I want something with some more power. And my best mate Jason, he's got an Evo 8, and just being in that, and I was like, I really like the four-wheel drive power. I was like, I want to go something turbo four-wheel drive. And I just had to look for something. I was like, I don't want to go like everyone that's common. They go, let's go for a Scooby. Let's get the old WRX or this and that, the STI. And I'm
if I'm honest, if I had if it was for me the choice between the two, this would be it. I just think these have so much more road presence. I just think these are sick. I think these are sick. And
the presence is known with it, like literally.
Bro, it is. And I'm hearing the sounds that are coming out of this, bro. This sounds like some.
Literally, you can make it chatter.
Ooh, the brakes are a little bit squeaky, bro.
Very common on these, but I have changed. When I went to Germany, I changed them for Godspeed J-hook discs with Carbon Lorraine 5+ pads, so they are very noisy until they're hot. So when you get on the track, it's a lot different than being normally. But
fucking up, it's up, Jesus. It's sick, the power delivery is how I had hoped it to be. It's like that foreplay, isn't it? Like there's nothing and then the boost comes in and then it's like, oh, sick, man, sick. Sounds crazy, right? And people don't buy cars for like the fuel economy when it comes to these kind of cars. It's miles per gallon. I always say it's miles per gallon.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? But just for the viewers at home who might be anticipating buying something like this, what kind of MPG can you get? At best, let's say.
I think for myself, like if you're going around town and stuff, I think you could probably get about 25 miles per gallon in it.
Around town?
Yeah, around town, like just pooling around. If I fill this up and I just pool around, I get just under 200 miles to a tank in it, pooling around. Motorway miles,
not great.
Yeah, not great for it unfortunately. But motorway miles, I'm sitting at like, you'll probably get over 300 miles.
Okay.
When I was doing the drive to Germany, it's about an 8.5-9 hour drive.
Yeah.
I was sitting there. I had 2 jerry cans with me to give myself some backup fuel in case I didn't know how much I'd have left. Because the fuel gauge on this, there's a common issue on these.
So either we're about to break down right now, or your fuel gauge ain't working.
It don't work right. It's fine. It's a common issue.
The older cars, isn't it?
It is, unfortunately.
But it's character, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's character.
It's funny, when I had it tuned and that with the company, they phoned me. They said, "Your fuel gauge is reading like empty. Are you sure like we can tune it?" I said, "Yeah, if it's on empty, it's got at least 1/4 of a tank." And they're like, "It's got a common issue that apparently when you fill it up, it only goes to 3/4 full. So when it's 3/4, it's full. When it's half, it's 3/4, and then vice versa."
So it does actually move. That needle does move.
It does definitely move.
So but you're guessing now, though. You just
I always guess.
You just got like a stop clock, and you.
I literally go onto the speedometer, put it on the trip, and if it gets to 200 miles, I'm like, I'm all right. I've done 110 in the tank. I've got 90 more to go. I'll sit there and boot it for a bit more if I want, and then be fine.
Right guys, so it's that time of the day, Draggy time, gassed up 0 to 60s. Leader right now is Richard's S3 with 3.51. This is a manual, guys. It is wet, so we'll see what it gets when you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
60, yeah, got it. Ooh. Weren't the best, bro.
I think it was
7.37.
Yeah, I thought that was bad.
Yeah, I think you did tell me these gearboxes do explode if you give it too much, innit? So I can understand you don't want to boot it too hard, but it's just nice to see. But yeah, 7.37, not the best.
Not the best.
I think that sits you at bottom of the leaderboard, if I'm honest.
If I'm on it, then I'm on it. It doesn't matter. I'm not
You're on the board. That's what it makes it. Oh boy. Okay, my turn. Oop.
That always happens. I always do that. I'm like, oh, for goodness sake.
All right, harnesses again. It was quite funny actually. The last review on the S3 I'd done was the first time I'd actually strapped up in harnesses.
Really?
So here we go again for the second time. So, all right, first drive, Mitsubishi Evo 6. First drive ever in a Mitsubishi. I'm looking forward to this. I'm strapped in. Wow, steering wheel's quite small, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, squeaky brakes.
Definitely squeaky brakes.
Okay. Wow, has this got power steering?
Yeah, it's got power steering.
Okay, it's got a good weight to it.
Yeah, when you turn into it, it definitely feels.
Yes, bro, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, hang on, let me hear that again. Oh. Oh, sick, man.
It is.
This reminds me of my old RS Turbo, bro. Oh my god. Let's feel this. Yeah, man. Oh, mate, just the feel and the sound. It's so raw. Am I indicating or... Oh, is everything on the other side? It's an import. I'm all indicating, trying to make the wipers go. People behind are probably, what the hell is this guy doing? Oh, mate, the sound, just a... Oh, this is the thing about manuals. You've got so much control over the throttle and obviously how you want it to... Oh, I see. It really does get going, doesn't it?
It's the nice power delivery.
It's a nice power. Do you know what? I can feel it's usable power. It's definitely usable power.
Yeah.
As I say, on big open roads, this isn't going to show itself as much. But on these country rally roads, pretty much, this is where it's meant to be.
It definitely holds its power, and it definitely goes where it wants to go with the power.
Wow, bro! Oh my god, this is sick. Do you know what, right? I came into this kind of like I thought the best way to look at this is just have no kind of preconceptions of what it might be like.
Yeah.
And this is just sick. This is just sick. Oh. What the hell? This, oh my, it's planted, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely goes.
Whoa. Bro, this is sick, man. Wow. Bro, do you know what, right? You just don't get this connection with modern cars.
No.
Or with my car, a Golf R, right? I'm not saying it's the most driver-focused kind of hot hatch on the market, but you know, it gets good ratings and the way mine's set up, it's pretty, like, it gives good feedback. But this, bro, it's like the steering wheel, the engine, four wheels, a big exhaust pipe, a big wing, and that is it, bro. It's like no help. It's like... Let's see what this can do. Fucking hell, it feels a lot quicker on these roads, man.
It just holds the power just goes for it, and it's just
It's
constant.
nice power, bro. The sound of this thing, bro.
The boost's just constantly building and going and going and going. It's awesome.
Look at that. Still flat through these corners, man. Oh man, you can't get bored of this, bro.
I never want to get rid of it.
Oh mate. Oh my god, this is sick. I've about an Evo, like, you know what I mean? And I've always wondered what it would be like to drive, and bruh, this is sick.
It is, definitely.
It's not far off, like the modern cars are producing the same power. In fact,
yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just the power delivery was wicked on this too. Like, I thought there would be a lot more turbo lag, and the more I drive it, like, it's like it's right where you'd want it, like, you know. Yeah, man, like first gear. Whoa, that boost, bro. Pulls, bro.
It holds its power. It really holds.
What, are you sure this is 365, bro? This flies.
Yeah.
But power to weight probably is probably a.
It's the torque that it produces as well. It just gives it so nice.
Wow, it just pulls you around the bends, bro. Even wet, bro, just. Oh, man.
It's definitely smiles per gallon. It is
mate.
100% smiles per gallon.
Wow. Oh, I could do this all day. Oh my God. Boy, this car comes to life on these roads.
It loves it. It definitely loves it.
Yes, bro. Oh. Yes, bro. I get it. I get it. Man, this is sick. Yeah, man. Guys, you're making me want an Evo, man.
If you get a chance to get one, definitely
I love this as a toy, bro. Yeah.
You get a lot of people that have them with a lot more power, like 500-600 horsepower, and they will rip. They just absolutely rip.
I can't imagine what this would be like with 500 brake. This is, half of it is the sound, the emotion, the feeling, innit?
Yeah.
It's raw. Fucking hell. So guys, that is a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Chris, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you very much for having me.
Let me have a drive of this, mate. This is sick. Guys, I can't say enough. I can't sing this car's praises enough. It's one of those ones where the emotion, the rawness, the feel, the feedback, the sound, this has got it all. And oh man, first driving an Evo, and I am not disappointed. So guys, listen, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Go and check out some of my other content too. I'm sure you like that, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.